Staying strong and active after the age of 50 is not merely a matter of looking good in the mirror. It's about protecting mobility, preserving independence, and preventing the slow but steady decline of muscle and bone health that so often comes with age. And yet, for millions of adults, the idea of starting or sticking with an exercise routine seems overwhelming. Gyms can be intimidating, expensive, or inconvenient. Equipment takes up space and adds to the excuses. But what if you were told that you need none of that? Just your own body, just a small corner of your living room. Watch the full video and you will be impressed and shocked. Why is so important to your health this just 3 carefully chosen moves backed by science that can help you hold on to the physical freedom you deserve? Let's understand that this is not about training for marathons or chasing six-pack abs. It's about understanding how your body changes over time and how you can use simple, functional bodyweight movements to fight back naturally. So in this video, we will go deep into 3 specific exercises, how each one works in your body, what science says about their benefits, and exactly how to integrate them into your life, whether you're in your 50s, 60s, or beyond. No hype, no magic pills, just the practical biology of strength, bones, and balance. Simplified and ready for you to put into action today. As the human body ages, it naturally undergoes processes that many people accept as inevitable, but are in fact highly modifiable with consistent movement. Sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass, begins as early as your 30s and accelerates each decade. It is estimated that the average person loses about 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade after the age of 30, and this loss can double once you hit 60. Bone density also declines, particularly for women after menopause, due to hormonal shifts that decrease the stimulation of bone-forming cells called osteoblasts. When you pair weaker bones with weaker muscles and reduced balance, you create the perfect storm for falls, fractures, and a loss of independence. Yet research continues to affirm that weight-bearing and resistance exercises can directly counteract these changes. But here's the catch. Let's look closer at the first exercise, arguably the most functional of all, the squat. Watch the video till the end because the last topic will surprise you. And don't forget to discover more tips in our next article and join our community. Stay healthy and focus. Watch your free workout videos and get started today. Few movements are as foundational, practical, and powerful as the simple squat. Think of every time you sit down at the dining table, lower into your car, or get up from your favorite armchair. These are squats by another name, and your ability to perform them efficiently is directly tied to your independence. How squats work in the body. When you descend into a squat, multiple major muscle groups are activated. The quadriceps extend the knee, the gluteus maximus powers hip extension, and the hamstrings stabilize your pelvis and knees. Simultaneously, your calves and core muscles fire to keep your center of gravity aligned. Biomechanically, squats create compressive and tensile forces on the bones of the hips, femur, and tibia. This mechanical loading signals bone-forming cells to strengthen the skeletal matrix, which is particularly important for older adults at risk of osteoporosis. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that regular squatting can help maintain or even increase bone mineral density in the hip and spine, joint protection, and cartilage health. Unlike high-impact exercises that can jolt aging joints, squats, when done correctly, maintain the synovial fluid that nourishes cartilage, reducing stiffness and promoting smooth movement. The muscles and ligaments around the knee are strengthened, which can help reduce pain associated with mild osteoarthritis. Balance and fall prevention. Perhaps the greatest hidden benefit is balance. Strong legs are your first line of defense against falls, which are the leading cause of injury-related deaths in adults over 65. By training the proprioceptive nerves in your lower body, squats improve your body's sense of position in space, helping you catch yourself before a stumble becomes a hospital visit. Execution, practical tips. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart. Keep your chest lifted and your core braced. Imagine lowering yourself onto a chair behind you. Hips move back, knees stay behind the toes. Go only as low as your strength and flexibility allow. If you feel discomfort, use a chair as your guide. While strong legs keep you moving, it's just as vital to maintain the upper body strength that supports your daily activities. This is where the push-up becomes your unexpected ally. For many, the push-up brings back memories of gym class struggles. But in reality, the humble push-up is one of the most accessible and versatile movements you can do at any age, and it becomes even more vital after 50. How push-ups work in the body. The push-up is far more than an arm exercise. It engages the pectoral muscles of the chest, the deltoids of the shoulders, the triceps of the upper arms, and the muscles that support the scapula, such as the serratus anterior and trapezius. What makes this significant is that these muscle groups collectively contribute to posture. Poor posture is common with aging. Hours spent sitting, often with rounded shoulders and forward head position, lead to weakened upper back muscles and overstretched shoulder joints. This pattern is strongly linked to neck pain, shoulder impingements, and even reduced lung capacity. By strengthening the muscles that pull the shoulders back and stabilize the shoulder blades, push-ups act as a countermeasure to this forward slump. Functionally, a push-up mimics the same pressing action you use to get up off the floor, push open a heavy door, or brace your body during a fall. This transferability makes it an essential safeguard for your daily movements. Cardiovascular and metabolic impact. Interestingly, the push-up also has a mild cardiovascular effect. Performing push-ups in moderate repetitions raises the heart rate and improves circulation, delivering oxygen-rich blood to working muscles. Studies have shown that older adults with greater upper body strength and endurance are less likely to experience functional decline, joint safety, and modification. If you're worried about wrist discomfort, push-ups can easily be modified. Do them on your fists, use push-up handles, or place your hands on an incline, like a countertop or a sturdy table. Wall push-ups are perfect for beginners or for those with shoulder limitations. How to perform a safe push-up. Start in a plank position, hands just outside shoulder width. Engage your core and squeeze your glutes to maintain a neutral spine. Lower your body with control, elbows angling about 45 degrees from your sides. Stop when your chest is just above the floor, or higher if that's your limit. Exhale as you push back up. Strengthening your upper body and posture is powerful, but there's one more piece of the puzzle that ties everything together: your core. This brings us to the plank, a deceptively simple move that transforms your midsection from the inside out. Many people think of the core as just the abs, but scientifically, your core is an interconnected system of muscles that wrap around your entire torso: the rectus abdominis, obliques, transverse abdominis, the multifidus, and the deep spinal stabilizers. Why core stability matters after 50. As we age, the spine is increasingly vulnerable to degeneration. Discs thin, vertebrae compress, and the small stabilizing muscles around the spine can weaken, contributing to lower back pain, a condition that affects more than 80% of adults at some point in their lives. The plank is unique because, unlike crunches that can place stress on the spine through repetitive flexion, it trains your core isometrically, meaning your muscles hold tension without changing length. This builds endurance in the deep stabilizers, helping maintain neutral spine alignment whether you're sitting, standing, lifting, or bending. A strong core reduces the risk of sudden injuries from awkward twists or lifts. It also improves balance and gait, essential for preventing falls. Additionally, a well-trained core supports breathing efficiency by engaging the diaphragm and intercostal muscles. Clinical studies have demonstrated that core stabilization exercises like the plank can reduce the recurrence of low back pain episodes and increase functional capacity in daily activities. Safe execution and modifications. Start on your forearms and knees. Step back one leg at a time until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to heels. Keep your neck neutral, looking slightly ahead of your hands. Engage your core. Imagine pulling your belly button toward your spine. Hold the position for 10 to 30 seconds to start, focusing on form rather than duration. As your strength grows, progress to a high plank on your hands, or try variations like side planks to activate obliques. Now that you understand the science and the mechanics of these three simple but profound movements, the next step is learning how to blend them into a realistic, sustainable practice, without feeling overwhelmed or risking injury. Aging is inevitable. Losing your strength and independence is not. These three moves, the squat, the push-up, and the plank, are more than just exercises. They are a form of insurance for your bones, muscles, and freedom of movement. No fancy equipment, no crowded gyms, no confusing routines. Just you, your body, and the daily decision to invest a few minutes in your future self. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone you care about. Leave a comment below, and if you like this video, you'll also enjoy this one that's appearing on your screen now. I'll see you there. But remember, take that first step today. Your body will thank you tomorrow.